පාපාචිත්තං නිවාරයේ දන්ධං හි කරෝතෝ පුඤ්ඤං පාපස්මින් රමති මනෝ.
Again.
අබිත්තරේත කල්යානේ පාපාචිත්තං නිවාරයේ දන්ධං හි කරෝතෝ පුඤ්ඤං පාපස්මින් රමති මනෝ.
Okay. Now let us recite line by line, and then two line by two line, and then the whole stanza and the meaning. Repeat after me. Abhittareta kalyane
Abhittarete
papa chittang nivaraye
Papachittang Nivaraye
dandang karoto punyang
Dandang Karoto Punyang
papasming ramati mano.
Papasmi Ramati Mano.
Again, two line by two lines. Abhittareta kalyane papachitang
Abhittareta
nivaraye
Kalyani
අභිත්තරේත කල්යානි පාපාචිත්තං
Nivarani
dandang karoto punyang papasming ramati mano.
Dandang
Karoto
Karoto Punyan Papasmi Ramati Mano.
Okay.
අභිත්තරේත කල්යානේ පාපාචිත්තං නිවාරයේ දන්ධං හි කරෝතෝ පුඤ්ඤං පාපස්මින් රමති මනෝ.
Okay. Abhittareta, hasten to do, make haste. Kalyani, wholesome deeds. Kalyani, wholesome deeds. Papa, from wickedness. Chittang, the mind. Nivarane, ward off. Dandanghi, one who slow, the one slow, karoto, doing, punyang, merit, papas, being in wickedness, ramati, delight, mano, the mind. Hasten to do wholesome deeds. Order the mind from wickedness. For the mind of the slow in doing merit delights in wickedness. This a little seems to be very unclear. When we listen to the story, you get the better idea, and the stanza will be clear to you. In the Buddha's time, there was a Brahmin and his wife. They both had only one cloth to cover their upper part of the body. That means when in Buddhist countries, when somebody goes out of the house, they, in addition to their regular clothes, they put on another cloth on the left shoulder, like monks putting a robe. And in this family was very poor. The husband and wife had only one piece of such cloth. When wife goes out, she puts it on, and when she returns, husband goes out and put it on. Then one day they heard that the Buddha was giving Dhamma sermon in the monastery nearby. Then the man said, "Dear, it is time for us to go to the monastery. And therefore, would you like to go first, wearing this clothes, or otherwise shall I go first, wear putting this cloth on my shoulder?" So she said, "Dear husband, I like to go in the daytime. I don't like to go at night. So let me go and listen to the Dhamma in the daytime. When I return, you go in the evening." So this Brahmin agreed. He went to listen to the Dhamma, putting on this one piece of cloth. In Pali it is called Ekasataka Brahmin. Ekasataka. Sataka means the piece of cloth that they put over the shoulder. So he put this on his left shoulder and went to listen to the Dhamma. Then he thought, if he was so delighted that the Buddha was giving Buddha's, listening to the Buddha sermon, he was so happy, full of saddha. Then he thought, well, I don't have much to offer to the Buddha. If I have only this piece of cloth, if I offer to the Buddha, my wife doesn't have anything to wear when she wants to come. Then he thought, no, never mind, I don't want to give it to him. Then again, in the middle of the night, he became even more delighted with the Buddha's teaching and thought, well, I have this piece of cloth, let me offer to the Buddha. Then again he thought, well, if I offer to the Buddha, my wife may not have anything to wear, put on her shoulder. So second time also he stopped giving, became a little attached to the cloth, became a little stingy. Then in the third watch of the night, he became even more delighted in the Buddha's teaching. And as the Buddha was giving Dhamma sermon, he was giving it to please people because he knew people's minds according to their mentality, spiritual development, saddha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya, and so forth, their faith, effort, mindfulness, concentration, wisdom. Seeing their maturity of these people, he taught the Dhamma. And then this Brahmin, towards the end of the day, night, he thought, Nemai, even if my wife doesn't have anything to put on her, I must offer this to the Buddha. So he overcame his stinginess and he offered it to the Buddha. And then finally he shouted, I won, I won, I won. Then in the crowd, King Kosala was sitting. You know, even the kings those days were so humble in front of the Buddha. They also were sitting on the floor with the crowd. They didn't have any special seat in front of the Buddha. They all were alike, very humble. King Kosala was sitting there and he heard this man expressing his joy, saying, I won, I won. Then king sent a man sitting next to him to go to this man and ask him, why did he say this? What did he win? So the man returned to the king and said, Your Majesty, he has given his only piece of cloth to the Buddha. And he said he has overcome his attachment, greed, desire for the cloth. Then king thought, well, in that case, he immediately brought 2 pieces of cloth and gave to him. Then he offered these 2 also to the Buddha. Then king brought 4 pieces of cloth. Then that also he gave to the Buddha. Then he brought 8, 16, and all he gave to the Buddha. 16 pairs of cloth. All he gave in 2, in pairs. So the Brahmin did not keep even one. All he gave to the Buddha. Then if king wanted to give even more, if he received 62 pieces, even that he would give to the Buddha. And then finally, he took, when king gave him 32 pieces, he did not give 62, 64, but he gave only, he would have given him 64, even more. But finally, when he received 32, he took only 1 pair, one of them for him, one of them for his wife. And then the monk sitting in front of the Buddha listened to this Dhamma, watching and observing what was happening between the king and this Brahmin, reported to the Buddha. Venerable sir, this is very strange. This man gave 2 pieces, 1 piece, he got 2, then he gave 2 to you, and then he got 4, and so forth until he got 32. All gave to you, except 2, he kept only 2, 1 pair. Then Buddha said, monks, if this man at the very beginning, as soon as he thought of offering this to the Buddha, Uh, this man, at the very moment he had the thought of offering this to the Buddha, if he gave, then he would have got 16 pairs of clothes. If he give in the middle of the night, he would have got 18 pairs, 8 pairs of clothes. As he gave it at the last moment, he received 2 pairs of clothes. That means this man, if he stopped giving, he would increase his desire. And so the Buddha said, when you have desire to give something to someone, give it straight away, spontaneously, without any hesitation. That is called asankarika in Abhidhamma, Somanasakta Jnana Sampirta Asankarika. As soon as you have a delight, you have joy to give without any hesitation, immediately give it, so that it will fetch you the highest amount of merits. If you delay, then your merit will be low degree or medium degree. Highest degree of merit you get when you give something the very moment the thought arises in your mind. And that is what Buddha taught these monks. And therefore he said, hasten to do the wholesome deeds, ward out the mind from wickedness. The stinginess is considered to be unwholesome state. For the mind of one who is low in doing meritorious deeds, delight in wickedness. If you delay in doing meritorious deeds, your mind will become uh, become overpowered. Mind will be overpowered by your greed, and then perhaps the chance of doing wholesome thing may even become weaker and weaker. Even you may lose the chance. Therefore, as soon as you have the chance, do it right away. In yesterday's Dhamma talk, I mentioned this is quite appropriate, good example of what I said yesterday. For what I said yesterday, don't give excuses for you to yourself not to do something or delay something. Make your mind sluggish. Don't give any excuses. Find excuses to do wholesome thing as soon as the thought arises in your mind. Don't hesitate, because we may lose that opportunity. Perhaps it may never come back to us. Therefore, as soon as we have the opportunity, we have the chance, we have a moment, immediately put it into action. Don't wait too long. Okay, that is the meaning of this stanza. Now, friends, that is the actual purpose. So this is a very wonderful teaching. Don't use the opportunity, moment. Make use of that moment to do wholesome things. Okay, now let us listen to the stanza, and I recite once again. Then I want you to repeat the stanza as usual.
අභිද්ධරේත කල්යානේ පාපාචිත්තං නිවාරයේ දන්ධං හි කරෝතෝ පුඤ්ඤං පාපස්මින් රමති මනෝ.
Okay. Abhit, repeat after me. Abhitreta kalyane
Abhitareta kalyani
Papa Chittang Nivaraye
Papa Araye
Dandang Hi Karoto Punyang
Dandan Karoto Punyan
Papasming Ramati Mano.
Papasmin Ramati Mano.
Okay, 2 line by 2 lines. My voice is not as good as the other monks' voice, but you can make, you still, the word may be clear, okay? Abhittareta kalyane papa chittang nivaraye
Abhitareta kalyani Papa Chitan Nivaraye
dandang karoto punyang papasming ramati mano.
Dandani Karoto Punyan Papasmin
Ramati
Mano.
Okay.
Abhidharita kalyane Papacitang nivaraye Dandang hi karoto punyang Papasming ramati mano.
Okay, you recite Philip first.
Abhireta kalyane papa chittam nivaraye dandam hi karoto punyam papasmim ramati mano.
Good. Bhikkhuni Tisarani.
Abhitareta kalyane papachitam nivaraye dandam hi karato punyam papasmin ramati mano.
Good. Anoma.
Abhittareta kalyane papachittam nivaraye dam hi karoto punnam papasming ramati mano.
Good. Nina.
Abhittareta kalyane papachittang nivare dandhang hi karato punyang papasming ramati mano.
Very good. Visakha.
Abhittareta kalyane papachittam nivaraye dandam hi karato punyam papasming ramati mano.
Good. Sumaya.
Abhitareta kalyane papashitam nivaraye dandang hi karato punyam papasmin ramati mano.
Very good. Lori.
Abhittareta kalene papachitam nivare dandam hi karato punyam papasmim ramati mano.
Very good. Tanaka.
はい。アビタレタカリャニパパチタンニワラエダンダンヒカロトプニャン Papasmin ramati mano.
Good. Satima.
Abhittareta kalyane pappachitang nivaraye dandang hi karato punyang pappasming ramati mano.
Okay, good. Suanti. Mayuru.
Kalyani Papa Chittang Nivarayu Dang Dang Hikarato Punyam Papasmin Ramati Man.
Okay. Diani. Diani.
Abhittareta kalyane papachittam nivaraye. Dandam hi karotu punyam papasim ramati mano.
Okay. Nimi.
Abhittareta Kalyane Papachittam Nivaraye Dantam Hi Karoto Punyam Papasmin Ramati Mano.
Maitri.
Abhittareta kalyane papa chittang nivaraye dandam hikaroto punyam papasming ramati mano.
Good. Chaturi.
Bhante, that word karato, is it with an A? Karato or karoto? I can't make it out. It sounds like karoto when you're pronouncing it.
Karo.
Karoto. That's
Karoto. Karoto.
okay.
Karoto.
Okay.
Karoto is actually a mistake. It should be karoto.
Okay, yeah, because it sounded like an O. All the Sinhalese people pronounce like an O, so I thought.
Okay, I make it O. Karoto.
Thank you. Let me say it. Abhitareta kalyane papachittam nivaraye dandham hi karato punyam papasmin ramati mano.
Very good. Atanas.
Abhitareta kalyane papachitam nivaraye dandam hi karoto punyam papasmim ramati mano.
Very good. Sumaya, did you recite?
Yes, Bhante, did it.
Okay, then everybody recited. Very good. Sumaya, Nina, Chatri, then Anoma and Maitri, and so forth. Good. Now I think it is time for us to meditate. I think, yes. All right, now we meditate. Let me see what can we do with the... Okay. Oh, okay. Can you see the screen?
Not
No.
yet. We can see, but it's the Dhammapada verse still.
Yeah, we see your slides from before, Bhante.
Okay. Now can you see?
Not yet, Bhante.
Not yet, Bhante.
Now you can see, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Bhante.
Okay, this, I hope by now you all remember all this, but anyway, it is better to refresh your memory to look at the screen. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another, as a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child. Even so, towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, sitting, lying down, or whenever awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Okay, friends, with this metta recital, let us meditate. We have about 25 minutes, okay? By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish. May I join always with the wise until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realm of existence to the lowest, may all beings ascend in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, friends, this is the end of our today's session. I hope you all learned something new, and I hope you all continue your practice. May all beings, all those who are in hospitals, suffering from various diseases, may they all be free from sickness and return to normal life, continue their Dhamma practice, meditation, and finally attain Nibbana. May all the doctors, nurses, and hospital staff who are taking care of these people also find time to practice meditation, liberate themselves from samsaric suffering. May all those who have lost their loved ones, may be still grieving, may they be free from grief, try to understand the nature of life, and practice Dhamma, practice meditation. May they all attain liberation. May all those who are in trouble, sports, poverty-stricken, discrimination, war zones, also find time to understand the nature of greed, hatred, and delusion, and try to remove them from your mind and liberate yourself from samsaric suffering. May all those who are in the northern direction, northeastern direction, eastern direction, southeastern direction, southern direction, southwestern direction, western direction, northwestern direction, above, below, all of them, be well, happy, and peaceful. This is my earnest wish, earnest loving, sharing loving friendliness. May all of us attain liberation. Thank you for joining. See you again next week. Okay?
Sadhu,
Thank
sadhu.
you, Bhante.
Thank you,
Thank
Bhante.
you, Bhante.
Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank you,
sadhu.
Bhante.
Sadhu.
Teruvan saranai, Swami.
Everyone,
Devan Saranai Bhante.
Buddha saranai.
everyone,